Next up, this also from the other collection, Farewell to the First Golden Era, The Mamas and the Papas. This is one of my mother's albums that I moved into this collection before the blog, I believe. I don't know, I did do some Mamas and Papas albums, so I might have done this one already. It's number DS 50025. Dunhill Records, and it is in very good shape. Yeah, and this is a Mama Cass solo album that my mother had as well. My mother really liked Mama Cass, and so do I. She is one of the best voices of the 60s. One of the best female voices of the 60s, I'd say. So, and she totally lived her life to the fullest, completely against all of like the stereotypes or anything that anyone might have said about her because of her being a large woman. So, she, you know, she was with everyone, and she had the best time anyone could have. You know, I mean, it's a little sad with her because she had everyone except for the one that she wanted, which was Denny, because that was the one that she was in love with, and of course Denny and Michelle had their little thing going already. So it's always that way, isn't it? The one person that, if you're one of those people who can have whoever you want, except for the one person that you really want. But yeah, so that's Mama Cass, Dream a Little Dream. And it is a Dunhill record as well. Number DS 50040. Got a little sidetrack there. Alright, now we're in the Monkees colored vinyl. So, all of the tops of the colored vinyls are the same, so, you know, all the sleeves, so there's no reason to show the sleeves. The company that put these out was Sundazed, so I'll just show the vinyls. These are all in excellent condition as well. This is the first album. I just love it. These are so beautiful. I love these. I mean, I already owned all of the Monkees albums, but I bought them all a second time just because these were so beautiful. The Sunday's color reissues. I don't remember when the reissues were done. It was Generation 2 Monkees fans or something, I think. I belong to Generation... For Monkees fans, if they're still doing it that way, because I used to be in the Monkees community way back, but I haven't been in a long time, they're still doing it that way. I am technically part of Generation 2.5 of the Monkees. Almost Generation 3. This was inside. So that's the inserts. Very good picture of Mickey. And not from the era that the album was from, because that's the first album. And he was not wearing his perm then. I say perm, but that's like his natural hair at the time. It was naturally curly. Alright, the second album was Green. More of the Monkees was Green, which kind of, you know, goes with the album sleeve, which is the sort of olive green sleeve. This one had the Davy insert. It's a really good Davy picture. Pretty early as well. Excuse me, pretty early as well. The next one is The Birds, the Bees, and the Monkees. This one is the yellow. So it's a little bit lighter. The first one was orange. This one's yellow. I don't know if they reissued them all in color. I believe I only have 4 albums in color, and I don't know if those are the only 4 they did. It looks like, based upon the images, that they probably did at least 5 of them that way. I can't quite see in here because of the way the box is, so I'll find out in just a moment. how many I actually do have. And this one's Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones. Also, my favorite color one, this is the blue one. This one is just absolutely stunning. This one is stunning. It doesn't look as see-through as the others do, but it's just because of the darker color. And the insert for this one is Mike. So it would appear that I might be missing one. I'm missing headquarters, and that would have Peter. So I'm going to have to look for the headquarters color vinyl. I do not believe I ever had it. I'm quite certain that it would be here if I did, and I only remember those 4 colors. So I believe it was red. Headquarters was the red one. So that's the only color left. Alright. The rest of the records in here I already covered when I did the vinyl, with one exception. And that exception is actually the record. For anyone who who's a Facebook friend of mine who has seen my wall in the past few months knows that a couple of months ago I won a local radio contest, and I was able to go down to the studio and choose any Who album, choose any Who album from their collection to bring home with me. So I went through all of their Who records and I scrutinized them all carefully on the floor of the studio while they were on air because you know, and I got to meet a couple of the record people, you know, a couple of the DJs there who are really into records, and you know, and I had a really good time. And the record I ended up with, I do already have this. I haven't shown it on here, but there are a couple of Who special sets and stuff that I haven't shown on here because either they're not vinyl or they're mixed. But this I picked up because it was I thought the best of what they had. It's a copy of Quadrophenia. It is an American copy of Quadrophenia. It's not a British copy. And the sleeve, as you can see, with all the tape hanging and everything, the sleeve is in pretty sad shape. Good shape considering that it's been used by DJs since it came out, because it is a promotional copy, which is the reason why I took this one, even though sleeve-wise it was not one of the better ones. There were worse ones, obvious, you know, when you're in a place like that. But the reason I took this one is because it was a promotional copy from MCA Records. So it's only been played on air, and also the combination of that and the quality of the record itself, despite what the sleeve looked like and the fact that it is a promotional copy that's supposedly been played, you know, in radio stations all the time, it apparently has not really been played much at all because the record itself is in excellent condition. So the record's in excellent condition, the outside is not, but it still has its promotional copy stamp on it, so that in the end was my final choice. There were other records that I didn't already have, you know, and it was hard, but this one was the one that I think was the most meaningful one, and the other ones I can get probably, you know, at a flea market or on eBay easily enough. So that is it for the 33 and a third vinyl. those last ones there, like I said, those are not, at least for now, none of those are ones that I'm going to get rid of. None of those are for sale. Those are my personal ones that I bought for me. Although if anyone does have any real interest in owning any of them, you know, uh, I could discuss it, because you know, financially speaking, I might want to sell some of them. Um, but that's it for those for right now, and we will get to the singles a little bit later. So until then, the music in the background today was a collection of John Williams and the Boston Pops. Mostly, they're all, well, I guess if it's John Williams, they're all movies or whatever anyway. But yeah, it's a collection of some of John Williams' most well-known songs, and that will probably continue into the next video as well. Alright, so until later, I hope everyone has a good day, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.